That's what happens. She punched me here, she took my bag. I've still not counted how much money was in here. And my point was we cannot, as Parliament, raise issues which are before the courts. If we have problems, we then go to legal counsel of Parliament, which tells us what to do and so forth, because it then prejudices the case at the end of the day. It's a separation of power, the three pillars of state and so forth. But you witness for yourself, it is always the women who complain that men are beaten, but today you saw me being beaten. I don't know what it says when it was Mother's Day. The gender aspect, women are saying that we're being beaten up. And today I got beaten by a woman, an honourable member of Parliament. I did not retaliate, I don't believe in beating women, but as you can see, she came, she punched me. I asked her, like the good Lord says, if you hit the other side, give the other side. That's exactly what I did. But she took my bag, and this is the bag that I have money. I am yet to count if there's anything missing, my phones and so forth. But this is what you have seen of men being abused in this house by women. I don't know what women organizations can say about this.
So as a way forward, what will you be doing as a corrective measure, or maybe to try and reconcile with the honourable member?
No, I've already reconciled with her. You know, when you come to Parliament, we've got a lot of issues. So at times you wake up on the wrong side and you probably find somebody to burst your frustration and anger. This could be it. Honourable Mbondiah is a sister of mine. She's a Shumba, she's a Mama Swanda. So I don't know what Kumbaza Thamba say, Wamuka say, maybe Mkwasha. Anaguya Kumbasaga, I don't, but it's just my bag, which I have to look at. I've already forgiven her.
What prompted that thief?
She tried to record me when you were in there, and I told her, no, you cannot record a person if they don't want to be recorded and so forth. This is an internal issue and all that, and I didn't like that. She had to ask, or I had to ask her to record me if I needed to be recorded. And we have got our own personal business that we deal with in Parliament, and it's not proper to then show it to the public. This is an internal process that we're going through ourselves. So that's really what it was. Like I say, we need to stand up and protect this institution. At the end of the day, if matters are before the courts, allow the courts to exhaust them. If not, the legal counsel of Parliament gives us the way forward and so forth. I've been chairman of portfolio committees. The Wange issue is one of them. I was chairman. When we were doing the inquiry, they went to court and had to stop inquiry because information that comes out is different. When you're in Parliament, you take off, and the evidence in Parliament can be used again. The media is here. Parliament can probably say, oh, Chivari is cleared, but the courts have not cleared him. What does that make of this country? There's only one court, and it was ruled and it was respected at the end of the day. So the process is well known. Disappointing enough, the chairman is a lawyer himself, and I thought that through the law school that they've gone through, they will be able to guide us accordingly. That's what I expected. With Tendai BT, this is where you certainly miss Tendai BT. With his brilliant mind, he would apply to it, legal mind. But you've got novices who are chairing such committees. They need seasoned people. The Public Accounts Committee is a critical component of Parliament, and it needs people seasoned who understand the law, who understand procedures all the time. We have work to do in this country through this committee, and as such, the chairman must be able to be guided by some of us who are a bit more experienced in Parliament. We hear what the Speaker says when the matter is before the courts. If we are in doubt, we go to Legal Counsel of Parliament. That gives us a way forward.
So this was purely procedural and professional.
Totally. What is important at the end of the day is we can caucus, but when the witness comes, it is important that he is asked the question while it's official. And Honourable Ngun from Chikari, he had brought the issue up in the caucus that there are matters before the court. Should we proceed? Okay, we worked hard. I and the chairman who exposed this whole thing as chairman of Mines and Energy Committee. We went through a tough time, and we want justice to prevail at the end of the day. We don't want any evidence to be compromised. So I am equally protective of ensuring that the effort Parliament put in exposing this bears fruits at the end of the day. And it cannot be compromised at this point. Some of these young boys have only joined Parliament now. They don't know what some of us went through in having this commission of inquiry happen, going to Gwanda with other members of Parliament and so forth. Parliament is an institution. So a chairman does not come with his own rules. You follow the rules of the institution.
and other stories, visit our website www.263chat.com. Follow us on Twitter @263chat and like our Facebook page 263chat.